7:17 on a run. West Hampton Beach. Get a load of that view. That is, of course, the nicest 1% of the ocean. That's why we come to the Hamptons. I've got Phil here with me. He's up ahead. He's just having the time of his life. He found a pack of wild dogs to run around with. He loves doing that. We'll go to the beach, play around with some wild dogs, and then we'll get to the car and he'll say, oh, well, I'm gonna go now because I have a home. He has a great sense of humor like that. Anyway, I'm here for the next couple of weeks. I rented a house with A$AP Rocky and Celine Dion. The three of us take a trip together every year. And boy, talk about a group with just a great chemistry when the three of us get together. We went to Universal Studios last year. Celine Dion is very into the Harry Potter thing. She to the point where it was a little much. But anyway, I'm here now, and what a week it's been. The Eclipse, all anyone's talking about. And what a powerful event. I mean, talk about if there's ever been a 2-minute event that really lived up to the hype. For me, that would be it. So I learned a lot, and I wanted to sort of impart some of my Eclipse wisdom onto you. That's going to be my lesson for the day. Eclipse lesson number 1. Don't buy into a sort of hysterical crowd mentality. Very easy to do. But often the crowd gets worked up over nothing, I find. People made such a big deal about those Eclipse glasses. And, Phil and I watched together. We didn't have time to buy the glasses because we were busy living life. And I gotta tell you, I was out there with him. I said, Phil, is it just me? Or is it a little less glary today than it is usually? And, less damaging to the eyes probably. So, we said if anything it was a little dark. So we threw caution to the wind, and it was fine. And Ida Garden also, Ida Garden is not someone you're gonna see out buying Eclipse glass. Frankly, I asked her that morning, I said, I know you're gonna be watching the Eclipse. And she said, no, I'm gonna be in my kitchen making chicken with 50 cloves of garlic for Jeffrey. The woman doesn't wear shoes, let alone Eclipse glasses. And I guarantee you that when, the nuclear crisis comes, she will still be in that kitchen, making something amazing for Jeffrey. What a lucky man. So that's number 1. Number 2, you gotta be tuned in with what celestial bodies are doing at any given time. And this was like a major, from an astrological perspective, a major event. I used to not pay attention to that stuff. I thought it was hooey. And then, I discovered with a little research, I thought the fights I was having with Mark Ruffalo were just completely random. Always when Mercury was in Uranus. So if you're tuned in, you can be better prepared for that kind of thing. And who's really, Sandra Day O'Connor, always paying attention to her astrological charts. And people thought she was like a staunch feminist and very pro-choice. The truth is she was very conflicted about the Roe versus Wade decision. She was a staunch Jainist, practiced Jainism, the religion of non-harming. She stayed up nights with her chart and her astrologer trying to figure out what to do. But, it turned out that Saturn was descending, with Pluto rising. So it was the obvious choice she could make under those circumstances. That's number 2. Number 3, whatever's going on, eclipse, no eclipse, you always have to stay positive, stay pumped, and eat protein all day.